Welcome you all to Samiksha Academy. In this particular video, we will be discussing about why Ambedkar used to wear a blue coat and why the current opposition parties planning to wear blue color to protest against the words used by the current Home Minister Amit Shah. Alright. If you see here on the screen, the first paragraph, it showcases the words used by Amit Shah, right, that gave some kind of anger to the opposition, and opposition eventually planning to protest against the current ruling regime. Understood that? If you see the words here, अब एक फैशन हो गया है कि अंबेडकर अंबेडकर अंबेडकर, इतना नाम अगर भगवान के लेता तो 7 जन्म तक स्वर्ग मिल जाता. There is a fashion these days, Ambedkar, Ambedkar, Ambedkar. Had you chanted the name of God these many times, you would have been blessed with heaven in the births, heaven in 7 births. So that was the translation of the Hindi word used by Amit Shah, and eventually opposition felt it's a kind of insult to Ambedkar ji. So in this context, now they want to, they are actually protesting, and another symbol of protest they use is like, they are planning to use is like they want to wear the blue color clothes. So in this context, first let us try to understand why what exactly the salience that is associated with the blue color, right? If you see, when it comes to Ambedkar, right, father of Indian Constitution, right, the individual who broke all the shackles of poverty and deprivation to reach the pinnacles of his life, right, not only as a scholar and a philosopher, right, but as a lawyer, philanthropist, right, blah blah blah, what not, right. He eventually became the symbol of Dalit identity, Dalit resistance. Understood that? So while became became an identity for Dalit politics. Understood that? Why this blue color got associated with that? So this is what we'll be trying to discuss in this particular video, right? As you all know, there are different interpretations when it comes to this this use of quote by Ambedkar, at the same time eventually using the blue color, right? So in the words of historians like Ramachandra Guha, for him it is like an assertion, right? Assertion of progress, right? Assertion of equality. Understood? At the same time, Emma Tarlow, the anthropologist, for her it is again the same point. When Gandhi started wearing dhotis to represent the common man, it used to give some kind of discomfort to Ambedkar. Why common man should always used to wear dhoti? Why can common man be on par with other people, right? Why you represent a common man means weak, common man means patala, like common man just wear only dhotis. Is dhoti only represents common man? Why can't blazers? Why can't coats? Understood that? So this wearing this kind of thing, it showcases a kind of assertion. So right, this is what first we should understand with respect to coat. Next, associating blue color to that. By the time he became politically assertive and established his own political organization called as Scheduled Caste Federation, he used the blue color. Why? Because for him, by that time, lot many political parties and religion, they started using different colors. For example, if you take religions like Islam, it using green color by giving some salience to it. In the similar fashion, right-wing political parties started using saffron. Left-wing political parties like communist parties started using red color. So he want to have a separate identity for Dalits. That's why during the Ramsay McDonald's what you call communal award. Understood? So initially he wants some kind of separate identity for Dalits. So because that's his ultimate point. So Dalits should have a separate identity. They are not weak sections. They are on par. So that's what he wants to prove. So in that context, he chose the color blue. Later, if you see some other points, even in the natural sense, if you see why blue color is having salience even naturally. Ontologically means being natural. Naturally, if you see what represents blue color, sky. Sky gives, under sky everybody is equal. So in that context also, blue represents under the sky as everybody is equal. Blue means everybody is equal. There is no one above, no one below. In the similar fashion, blue represents the weak, like the ground level workers. That's why we use the word blue collar workers. That's what I underlined here. Okay. At the same time, see the next one. In the context of Buddhism, I think you all know, during the end of his career, Ambedkar chose the path of Buddhism. Even in Buddhism, blue represents universal equality. Blue represents compassion. Blue represents justice. That's what Ambedkar is fighting for, right? So there also the word the blue color is having the salience. So that is also one of the reasons why he opted blue color. Similarly, once he established, right, his own political organization, started becoming very assertive for Dalit politics, upcoming leaders, right, the future leaders, they also started adopting it as a symbol for their identity, the color. The color now it is acting for it, the color is like it is for solidarity, right? It is to fight for justice. For example, if you see here Kanchiram, when he established Bahujan Samaj Party, right, presently being led by Mayawati. Understood? So when he established, so here also they choose the color. See there, they have chosen the Hathi, they have chosen the blue color. So now blue became part of Dalit assertive politics. So in this context, we should understand that. And eventually it became a symbol for their resistance. If they want to fight for their unity, they are using this color. Understood that? So in this context, I feel we should understand why opposition also wants to use, because opposition wants to unite, right? And it wants to create a kind of feeling that we are for the weaker sections, we are for the weaker sections of the society, we are with them. The current ruling regime is not giving full value to them. If the current regime really giving value, it won't pass such kind of comments. That's what opposition wants to create. Understood? So for that purpose, now they are also planning that. That's why that particular issue is in the news. But irrespective of that, the color blue, it is not only representing Dalit assertion, but it is also became like, it got the blue means it is equal, it is like it is equal with Ambedkar. Blue represents equality, blue represents resilience, right? It represents justice. Those are the values Ambedkar fought for, right? That's the reason they are being inserted in the constitution. Justice, liberty, equality, fraternity for all the people of the country. Understood that? So I feel in this context, we should understand the blue color that got associated with Ambedkar and the recent politics surrounding it, right? So I hope it gave some clarity to you. Thank you.